Hey guys, what is up? It is A as Z here, and today we're going to be doing a pretty nice stream, and we're going to be going to try to find a 90 overall draft on the 2kmtCentral website. Link of that website will be down below in the description. But yeah, guys, let's get to it. Alright, so my captain. What do I want my captain pack? Alright, shooting guard. I feel like there's a lot of good shooting guards. I want to start from the bench first. Oh no, I'm just a flipper. Shit. Okay, I'll go with. I guess I'll go with Danny Green. Alright, Emerald. I want Emerald. James Posey. Okay, Ruby Queen Richardson. Alright, we're moving up. We're moving up. Alright, let's get it. Another Ruby. Alright. Ruby 8A. Is it just an emerald? Alright, fine. Emerald Boris, yeah. So we need like 4 more diamonds. If we're gonna get this. Because this is basically almost impossible. Okay, alright. We'll go with center first. Come on. Give me a pink diamond Wilt or pink diamond Ewing. I don't see. I can't get a ruby. Rubies are not valuable. Rubies are not valuable in this. If they're okay, I am the star. I'm fine with that. Kelly. We got Kelly. Kelly. All right. Small forward. Come on. I need like amethyst. I need diamonds. Yeah, we got 85. We are a sapphire draft. And if we don't, yeah, we needed something big right here, and we don't. We get a Monte Ellis, 86 overall. And yeah, for this captain pack, well, come on, let's end this with a diamond. This one was a diamond. Alright, this was a trash draft. Alright, Pete, we got Pete. Can I like move this around a little? I actually could. I don't know how much I can move this around. Oh yeah, I could do that. Pete. Alright, so our first draft we got 86. So, alright. We're gonna keep going until we get a 90 overall draft. Alright, this didn't work out. Draft. I'm going with shooting guard only because I really do want to get a good diamond, and there's a lot of good diamond shooting guards and small forwards. So if this doesn't work out this time, I'll go for small forward. All right, we got Bull. Yo, Manute Bull's son is insane. Like, he's just sick at basketball. Like, he's a completely opposite of his father. He has handles. He can shoot. He just doesn't just block shots as we get gold here. He's just really insane. Him and Sharif O'Neal on a team, that's scary. It really is for high school as we get him. Oh, got an emerald. But that is going to be a scary, thing to think about, is that those guys are almost in the NBA. 2 more years they're in the NBA. Hopefully my Knicks can get one of them. Let's get it. I'm going to tank next season. Nah. Alright, regarding the Knicks, I really do think that we shouldn't try to tank. Actually, we should just try to be somewhat competitive and then, like try to get a good pick. Because we're not going to get, like, free agents. I made a video even recently on what the Knicks are going to do in the offseason, but I kind of, like, I'm thinking about it now as I read the comments and all that stuff, is that the Knicks aren't really going to, once they get rid of Melo, like, we're in complete, like, rebuild stage. Like, we're getting rid of Melo for picks. Like, we're not, like, just trying to, like, make our team a winning team like we try to make it this season. And I really do think that, like, we really do need to step up our game. Okay, 81 so far. That's not really that good. Alright, Sapphire. Embiid, I'm gonna go after. Embiid's like the highest Sapphire in the game. Alright, Ruby, I'm fine with the Ruby. I don't like this song. I can change it. Get money, man. Jamal Wilkins. They're gonna start jumping. They're gonna beat his ass. What's your feeling? 6. I think Mike Conley actually has the highest total overall stats. Alright, if we were trying to get higher than last draft, I'll be happy with that. If we get a diamond, come on, amethyst, diamond here. Alright, we got. I'm happy with that. Happy about that. Alright, who is this diamond? Jason Kidd. I'm happy with that. I'm happy. Can I switch stuff? I cannot switch stuff around. We're not getting it. A lot of the music a little. So on the stream, video output low. Alright, 86, we got stuff. So I think that's our highest draft. I just did 2. Alright. No, actually, no. I want to go for nah, we're going to just do this one. Next one, we'll do small forward. Next 3, we'll do small forward. We go to point guard. So just emeralds. Alright, if we can get... I actually don't know what has the highest stat overall. I think we'll trust Spiro. Because what this is, like, total stats. It's not just overall. It's just your total base stats. So you have to really, like, actually know, like, total base stats and all that stuff and actually in the game. It's actually pretty interesting. Ian Clark's got this year. I think Ian Clark has it because it's 3-point shooting. Yes, the blue rock. Yeah, so we can do that. Alright, we got an emerald. As it won't let me flip ball. Kyle Lowry. Let's get it. Kelly, welcome back. Come on, don't give me a second. Oh my god, we're getting 2 golds in a row. This is not going to be a good draft. If we get another gold, we might have to... Oh god, we got a silver. This is not going to be a good one. The bench is like the most crucial part, because if we get a solid bench, you're set. Sean Bradley. Alright, I guess we'll attempt. Shout out to the guys watching this stream. Guys, if you're watching this, as we get an amethyst, just tell me if the music's loud or my mic's too low or anything regarding that. Just tell me. So, alright, Bob Lanier. I remember when Bob Lanier first came out, he was like the center to get, like, as a budget center, because he was like 90K. And that was back when like rubies were worth like 75K. It was just insane. Like the way the 2K handled how cards were released this year was just, I think, was phenomenal. Like now they're just at the point where they just don't give a shit, and they're just releasing diamonds willy-nilly, giving people like insanely good stats just because it's like it's the end of the season, it's the end of the game, and they're kind of focused on perfecting 2K18, so they don't really care. Oh my god, this is just a terrible draft. They don't really care like what's like going on in 2K17 because they're really focusing on 2K18. That's why they did also the patching with the shooting and the thing that everybody hated. They did it because they wanted to test something out for 2K18. So, you know, I don't think it was okay. I think before that, this was like the shittiest draft I've ever seen. Just no. Before that, I believe that like the shooting in 2K17 was just phenomenal. Like I felt that was perfect, even though it was kind of like unrealistic because of like centers, like glass cleaners and athletic finishers, and even like lockdown defenders or defensive stoppers or whatever the heck they are. They're like shooting consistent threes. I'm like, that shouldn't be happening. If you have like a 75 or above, they could already have done this, but if you have a 75 or above open shot 3 or just any 3, you should be able to make it somewhat consistent. They should like tiers, like 60, you're basically almost not going to make it. You're going to make it once in a while. 50, you're almost going to never make it. You know, 40, you'll barely make it. And then 30 or 50 and below, you'll barely make it. 60 to 70, you know, you'll kind of make it once in a while. 70 to 80, you'll like, you have a better actually chance of making it. Like you'll make shots like a little more consistent. 80 to 90, yeah, you'll knock down shots. You'll knock down open shots. And 90 to like 99, you're gonna hit shots. You're gonna make shots like insanely well, like sharpshooters. But yeah, we're gonna go for a small forward in this draft. All right, Antonio McDeese. So much water on my neck, I need a bonus song. Yeah, so many different girls, I got a load of them. Why you always hating? Gonna get you some. Girl, why you always tripping when you know it's love? Walk around, keep it rich. I always mess that up in Love Scars. They're like, I think of keep it rich, and it's really Cuban Link. I get messed that up. But I know this is like one of my favorite songs, Love Scars by Uzi, because I do track, and right now I'm in high school. I'm a sophomore, and me and my friends, Ant and Matt, what we would do is we would, you know, Ant would drive us to track, and they high jump, so they're like the gang, like they just know each other. They're friends. I've been friends with these guys. I think I know Matt since 6th grade. Anthony I've known since I was in 7th grade. He's in 8th grade. He's a year older than me, so he's a junior. So they would always listen to this song in YSL every time in the car, every single time. And I was kind of the beginning of like the season. I was kind of like I didn't want to do anything, and as like I got more comfortable and we had more fun, it was just insanely like entertaining. And actually, there was a lot more crazy stuff to happen in track. Like I can have so many stories, like story times. Another thing that happened actually was pretty funny. Was you know, we went to a track meet, and we just did something where we have to call random people's names, and we don't know these people, so we're just trying to guess names. So we would say like Daniel, and then we would just scream Daniel, Daniel, and if someone named Daniel turned around, they're like, "You're Daniel," and they're like, "Yeah." You get like a point, and whoever the most points at the end of the meet wins. Or won. Win's not a word. So we would just do that. We would do the dumbest stuff. I have this friend named Mikey. Oh my god, he's like one of the funniest human beings I've ever met. I cry every time I'm with him. And who else is it? We have a friend named Justin. He's a pretty chill dude. Justin, yeah, I just got to know him this season. I've known him for like, what, 3 months, 4 months, but he's a really chill dude. He's friends actually with my cousin, who's also goes to my school. They do football. We got John Havlicek. And we got some of the girl javelin throwers who I'm friends with as well. Alright, who are we gonna get with? Oh, okay, DeMar DeRozan. No, that was a diamond. I think we can. Right here, 86. This wasn't bad. 86 seems to be like average. I think we might actually have to go after a 80. What is it for Ruby? 87 is Ruby. 87 we might have to go after. Days. But no, a small photo we go after. What's another story I could talk about? If any of you guys in the stream, or guy in the stream, wants to, you know, hear more stories, you know, as the YouTube videos, you know, like story times, you know, just let me know in the comments, live chat, just say something, and I'll do it. I'm pretty lenient with what videos I'll do. But what's something else that happened? Oh yeah, so this was kind of an embarrassing one. So we were at a track meet, and it was like just a pointless meet. And I was throwing, and we basically swept them because they didn't have any throwers. I actually throw javelin, and I swept them. So my friend came first place, I came second place, my other teammate came in third place, my friend. And I was bored, so I just started running events randomly. So I ran a 100, a 200, and I tried to run a 16. I mean, not 16, a 32, which I have done before. I've actually placed second and third place when I was running a 32. And it was like against another team, like I think the very first meet of the season, the dual meet of the season. So I'm running the 32, and I'm running. And I didn't ask, like the last time I ran the 32, I asked, like, hey, can I run it? And they were like, yeah. Like, they were surprised because I was like, I throw a run around a 32. But they didn't know that since I did like, oh, okay, I'll give another hint. I'll also do soccer as well in the fall. Yeah, I was kind of confused what the season was going to be. I should get into that soon. But what I would do is I ran, and they didn't know. So I never told anybody. Like the whole time I didn't tell anybody. I was doing any races. And they go, trying to crack my knuckles right now. Aggravating. I love cracking. These are the most satisfying knuckle cracks in the world. It's the ones right here. The ones right here are the most satisfying. Anyways. Also the most annoying. But anyways, so I run the race, and I only did like 2 laps. And I was on my 3rd, and my coach goes, hey, you know, get off. Hey, Joe, get off. My name is Joe, my first name. I'm giving a lot of hints this stream. I'll never release my last name, though. I just want to worry on the way. This is actually a pretty nice song. I never like heard it until I just started like doing this stuff. But I like it. What is it? 6-04. That's not a bad song. But yeah. So I just screamed because I was dabbing. I was just doing the dumbest stuff alive. And I was like, oh, I feel so bad. I actually, at the end of the season, I emailed the coach. I was like, hey, we're still going, but I just emailed him like a week or two ago. And I go, hey, I'm really sorry about what happened at the meet. Please forgive me. I won't have to do that again. And he was just like, at that meet, he was screaming. He's like, if you want to do something and make this a joke, go join a rec program. And he was like serious. Like, he was actually mad. He didn't care. Like, oh, I should. It's okay. Who just pulled up front of us? It's so fun. Is this like? Oh, I thought that was a captain pack. Alright, 86. If we can get a pretty... This is actually not a bad draft. Let's try to get to a ruby level. Okay, I think we get to a ruby by here. I think we can get to a ruby right here. Come on, be it. 98, 98. Oh, 93 Jimmy. Or 92 Michael Jordan. Has to be Jimmy. 87 draft. That is a win right here. That's a win. Hype right here. That's pretty good hype. You know what? I'm happy about this. So we got an 87 draft. Could I flex anything to finesse? No, I can't flex. So yeah, this was not a solid draft. The worst card we had was an 81. Or no, 80. So that was actually pretty solid. I'm happy with that. Small forward seems to be working out well. But we're trying to get that. We got to a ruby level. Alright, I gotta get to amethyst, which is like almost impossible. You need basically an all sapphire or ruby bench. The bench is the most important. People don't understand that. Like, you have a good bench. Like right there, like 83s to 84s I'll be fine with if they're emeralds. See, I can't get stuff like this though. You know what I realized? In 2K, it was last 2K16, they had DeAndre Jordan with a 90-something like contact dunk and an standing dunk. He was like, I look at his stats and so overpowered. I just was looking up some stuff from 2K16 yesterday. It was crazy actually. Yeah, Chris Muller. I'm trying to think of another track story I can tell. Oh, another time. So my friend, Justin and Mikey, they pulled up and they had water balloons in their hand one time. So we were dancing a YSL. We jumped out of his car, my friend Ant's car. We just started dancing a YSL, which we did every single practice. And I turn around and then and literally in a millisecond, they had water balloons and they literally just started throwing them at me. I'm like, where the hell did you get these water balloons? It's like, oh, we stole them off this girl's project. Ooh, diamond. Not even in a captive path. Let's get it. Alright, so, and there's another kid. His name is another kid named Ant in our track team. And he's like, he's a senior. And he's like, gets annoying sometimes, but I don't have problems with the guy. He's not a bad guy. His name is Ant. He's a short guy. I call him a koala. My man's, he's like 5 foot-ish, 4'11" probably, and he's a sprinter. So he looks so funny when he runs. But I mess with him. But he's not a bad dude. But anyways, oh, Dave Weston fighting left. And the funny thing about him was, so he was like, he would get angry at like random stuff, like just dumb stuff. Like, he's just that type of guy. And so what they did was they got the water balloons and they started pegging at him. As we got a second diamond, let's get it. Ooh, good Jimmy Butler this time. So 88 draft, that's not bad. So our highest is 88. We're 2 overalls away. What else is something I could talk about? Oh no, I have to finish the story. So we're right now, we're running, we're warming up, we're stretching, and then they do their striders towards our area. So right when he came over, they got the water balloon. My friend Mikey, he got the water balloon and he threw it at him, and it wouldn't break, so it wrapped around his neck, and it was just like looked like a collar. It was like, "Arr!" And he's like, it was making these goofy. It made this goofy noise, and it was the funniest thing because then after that happened, I think my friend Justin got his water balloon because they only had 2 in there. They got it, and he just threw it at his like shoe, so his shoes were soaking wet, and it was actually pretty fun. So I was crawling into towns again. So it was just hilarious. Like I was just, oh my god, we have so many funny stories. What's another story? I'm trying to think. Another story. I'm trying to think of every single one we had. Oh my god. So, very first meet of the season. Like the legit first meet of the season. So I do impersonations, right? I can do Kermit the Frog, which I've done on a old video, which you guys can watch. It's on my channel. So I can do Kermit the Frog, Mickey Mouse, SpongeBob. I can do, who else? Elmo, Miss Piggy. I can somewhat do like Miss Piggy and Stu Griffin. But the main one I can do is Kermit the Frog, SpongeBob's laugh. SpongeBob's laugh's like on point. And then I can do Mickey Mouse. So what happened was, they're like sat. They're like sat. I'm trying to think this. Okay, I thought I saw some. So they're like, yo, you gotta go out to other teams, and you gotta be like, I'm SpongeBob, and you like to laugh like ah. So I go to the other team. I walk up to their tent, and they're just chilling there. I'm like, I'm ready, bah! And everyone just starts laughing in the tent, and I just walk away. Like I just don't even care. I just looked away. I went. I just looked away and gone. Like I just did not care. I was like, I'm leaving. And then we had another thing where we had to try to sleep in people's tents without them noticing. Oh my god, I was crying. It was just the funniest stuff you would think of. I had so much fun, Jack. Oh my god. Reggie Lewis. How long have you been streaming for? Almost 30 minutes. I might try to get to 86. Did we do? I'm gonna do one more small forward. I might go after point guard next. No, we can't have that. Can't have gold. That's what I kind of want to do. I kind of want to start streaming on Sundays. I think if I stream on Sundays, it's so much better. It seems like pretty chill. Just chilling. You know, not bothering anybody. I think ooh, I think Whiteside. Merson. Usually Moments card has like really high base overall stats. Building beer. Who else are we going for? Scotty is okay. Alright, this is a decent draft. I'll get the Sapphire level. If you get the Sapphire level, you're decent. Yeah, Kenny Anderson. I'm gonna do 3 with point guard after this. I'm gonna see how the draft looks. I'm gonna get Diamond, alright. Alright, 95 LeBron. That's actually a really good pull. Alright. I'm gonna do 3 point guards. And if we don't get anything good, if we don't get a Ruby draft by that, we're probably gonna end the stream. Yeah, I know who's gonna be good next year? The Sixers. Because they have so many good assets. They're gonna have Sixers. Them and the Celtics will be insane. Mostly the Celtics though, because they're already in the Eastern Conference playoffs. They're most likely gonna get swept because Isaiah Thomas is out for the remainder of the playoffs. Who else goes for Jason Kidd? But the Philly Sixers, they have a lot of potential 3 years down the line. You got Embiid. They're going to have Embiid. They're going to have Saric. They're going to have Simmons. And they're going to have, most likely... Oh, I didn't want to pick that. Probably a point guard aspect soon. And we have point guard prospect. This is a terrible draft. So they might have what the hell is this? Oh, this song. So yeah, they're probably gonna have point guard De'Aaron Fox most likely, and then because if the Celtics pass up Markelle Fultz, most likely the Lakers are going to get Lonzo, and then the Sixers might get Markelle Fultz. Really, if I was the Celtics, I'd trade that pick. Get a good player coming in. Just get a free agent like Jimmy Butler. You need that. 3. So we need some diamonds. Diamonds and with this basically. Devin Booker 70-point game. Oh my god, that was just I didn't even I was like, what? I thought they were goofing around him scoring 70 points. It was a typo. He really did score 70 points in a game. I was really surprised. I did not expect somebody like him to score 70 points in a game. That was very interesting. Ooh. Nate Archibald is better. Couldn't speak for a second. Christian Leitner or Lidad? Diva. 86 draft, and then we have here. Oh, sure. Oh, I can do this. Draymond Green is actually the best Ruby card in the game. This card is actually the best Ruby card in the game. It's probably gonna be our last. Well, we're probably gonna just make this the last pack draft thing. Hopefully, we get a good draft. Which we're probably not gonna. Julius Randle. Lakers are going to be not too bad next season. They're going to have Lonzo Ball. Probably going to trade D'Angelo Russell, Paul George, all of them. No, because either Paul George or Jimmy Butler is going to the Lakers. I think Paul George showed the most interest in going to the Lakers. But Jimmy Butler also is probably going to get out. Like the Bulls are just going to rebuild. And this is just a terrible draft. The Bulls are just going to rebuild, and they're just going to try to get, a couple years down the line, a good player. Because they're nowhere near like contending. That's where the Knicks try to screw up. They screwed up because I'm only saying this because I'm a Knicks fan. They screwed up because they were so focused on win now, and they fell under pressure of the fans. And as a fan, I'm just saying, we don't have to win every single game, but make it enjoyable. Like, don't make this chaos. Like Phil Jackson's got to leave. Like, it's just crucial. Like, Phil Jackson's got to go. He's probably the worst general manager I've ever seen, or president of. I don't even care what he is. And this is a terrible draft too. And he's just terrible. Like, I don't even know what to say about him. So many bad decisions. Not even like developing Kristaps Porzingis. Like, just let Porzingis develop. Katie. I think Iverson's still like the most expensive sapphire. He's like 50K. Just because it's Allen Iverson. Terry Porter. Doing Delvedova. Alright, let's pick diamond or diamond. Yeah, I'm probably going to end this right now. I don't know what I want to do. Yeah, why not? Cool for you, man. Oh. I actually don't know what I want to do. You know what? I'll just wrap it up here. Maybe I'll do the stream later tonight. But guys, thanks for watching. If you're new, make sure to like and subscribe to my videos, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.